Here, here's the difference between primary data and secondary data. First question number 1. State the difference between primary data and secondary data. Okay, write down everyone this question. State the difference between primary data and secondary data. Everyone write down. State the difference between primary data and secondary data. Everyone written the question?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, we write down the primary data, one column. Primary data. And second one is secondary data. Just primary data means what is the primary data collected first hand by researcher. First point, collected first hand by researcher. This is the first point of the primary data. First point of the secondary data. Collected by someone else, often for the difference purpose. Collection of someone else often for the different purpose. For a different purpose. This is the first point of the primary data and secondary data. Second point for primary data. Original and specific to the research question or objective. Original and specific. This is means first data means that is the original. And specific to research. Specific to research. That is the second point of the primary data. Second data, existing data from the sources. Existing data from the sources. Existing data. from the sources. Existing data from the sources like books, articles, reports, etc. Articles, reports, etc. That is the second point for the secondary data you have discussed here. Okay, next question number point 3. 3 point is that what is the difference? Point 3 is methods include surveys. Methods includes survey, interviews, etc. Point 3, that is the for primary data. Point 3 for secondary data, methods include literature reviews. Methods includes literature review. Methods includes literature reviews, online research, these are the 3 points whatever we have discussed for the case of primary data and secondary data. That is the difference of the primary data and secondary data. Just we coming to next question. Just coming to next question. Question number 2. Question number 2. What do we mean by histogram? Just you know, what do you mean by histogram? Explain about equal and unequal intervals of histogram. Explain about equal and unequal, equal and unequal, equal and unequal intervals of histogram. This is the question number 2, whatever we discuss now about the histogram. What do we mean by the histogram? First of all, question, what do we mean by the histogram? The first,
सर क्या आप प्लीज थोड़ा सा स्लाइड ऊपर करोगे? मैं थोड़ा
हाँ हाँ
नोट
हाँ
लिख रहा
हो
तो वो
गया।
लिख नहीं पाया, वन वन का नहीं लिख पाया वो।
अच्छा, क्वेश्चन वन यू हैव नॉट रिटन और राइट।
नो नो सर, आई एम राइटिंग राइट नाउ सर।
अच्छा, एक मिनट,
प्लीज
यू
दो
राइट
मिनट,
टू
जस्ट फॉर
क्वेश्चन
अ
देन आई
मिनट
विल
सर।
सेंड दिस। Now you write two question. Okay.
ओके
Next
सर।
I'll show your question one. Okay.
ओके सर ओके।
The question two में क्या है? What do we question is asking the two? What do we mean by histogram? So just we write histogram is a graphical representation. Histogram is a graphical representation. Histogram is a graphical representation of data. Histogram is a graphical representation of data that shows the distribution that shows the distribution that shows the distribution of values or frequencies. Values or frequencies. It is a type of bar chart. It is a type of bar chart. It is a type of bar chart. And it is considered for two-dimensional figure. It is considered for x-axis and y-axis. It is considered for x-axis and y-axis. That is called as the bar chart, which represent in the graph. And second question, what is about equal and unequal intervals of histogram? Equal and unequal. Equal and unequal intervals of histograms. Equal and unequal intervals of histogram, just we second point to discuss. Equal intervals. Each bean has the same width. Each bean with the same width. Same width or range. it is easier to compare the frequency. It is easier to compare the frequency. It is easier to compare the frequencies. Unequal intervals. Unequal intervals. The case one is equal intervals and case 2 is unequal intervals. So what is the unequal intervals? Beams have varying the widths. Beams has varying the width. Beams has varying the width or ranges. Useful when data is skewed. When data is skewed. And this is the question for equal intervals in histogram or unequal intervals in histogram. Okay, everyone I think written completely. I think everyone completed. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. This is question number 2 and next question number 3. Question number 3. What are the uses of cumulative frequency of curves? What are the uses of cumulative frequency? What are the uses of cumulative frequency curves? So here we discuss the cumulative frequency of curve and what is its application. Okay, just coming to the answer of the cumulative frequency. Just we see here, what are the uses actually? Some uses, it is the statistical tool. Cumulative frequency is the statistical tool. Cumulative frequency. Frequency is a statistical tool. Cumulative frequency is a statistical tool that shows the running total frequencies. That shows the running total frequencies. Some uses, understanding the data distribution. Some points are discussed. Understanding some uses. First use point is cumulative frequency helps visualize the data. Cumulative frequencies helps to visualize how data accumulates. Visualize how data accumulate. How data accumulate over different categories of ranges. Over different range, over different category of ranges. Okay, this is the point, the cumulative frequency. This is the first point, helps. Cumulative frequency is used to find the percentiles. Cumulative frequency helps find the percentiles. Cumulative frequency is used to find cumulative frequency is used to find percentiles. So these are the 2 points, whatever we discussed for the uses of the cumulative frequency. Again, we just coming to another questions. And this is the question number 3, and we coming to question number 4. Find the mean of the following data. Find the mean of the following data. And data is given 3, 8, 7, 15, 19, 38, 20. So mean, that means sum of all observations. Sum of all observation of the data. That is mean, we can say that 3 plus 8 plus 7 plus 19 plus 38 plus 20 whole divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then just to come to calculation the mean here, the 3 you add with 8, add with 7, add with 19, add with 38, add with 20. So calculate this value. 3 plus 8 plus 7 plus 19 plus 38, that is equal to 95 divided by 7. So what is the value? 95 divided by 7. 13.5. This is the mean of the data. Whatever we represent here, that is the mean of the data is 13.5. So question number 5 just coming here. That this is question number 4, question number 5. Write the relation between mean, median, and mode. Write the relation between mean, median, and mode. So I am searching the relation between mean, median, mode. So just what is the relation between them?
Uh,
Mean, anybody can say what is the relation between mean, median, and mode?
the relationship between median and mode is like mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean.
Okay, mode is equal to 3 whole into mean minus
2 into
median.
mean.
3 mean
2
minus
into
median.
3 median minus 2 mean.
Okay. That is a relation 3 anyone? Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean, right?
Yes.
Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay. That is the case of the relation for unit 1, whatever given the statistics, unit 2. Next question will coming now. Question number 6. Explain the significance of skewness. Explain the significance. Significance of skewness. The skewness, what is the significance? Anyone? Anyone can say what is the about the skewness, significance of skewness? Skewness is the measure of symmetry of the probability distribution. Answer: skewness is the
helps in detecting outliers, understanding the data's trending, and informing decisions.
Right, right. The skewness is the measure of symmetry of the probability distribution. Skewness is the measure of symmetry. Measure of symmetry. Symmetry of probability distribution. Of probability distribution. Some significance including understanding the data distribution. Understanding the data distribution. Impact of statistical analysis. First point, skewness helps identify the data symmetric or asymmetric. Skewness helps identify if data is symmetry or identify if data is symmetry or asymmetric. It can affect the validity of the statistical tests. Affects the validity. Validity of the